or because
No.
previously it accept both project ID from Borneo and from WordPax, but right now it only accept WordPax project ID. That's what I found out today.
Okay. I'll get that. Let me triple check that.
Yep.
Okay, it
Yep. Thank you.
shouldn't be doing that, but it's okay. All right, looks like we got everybody in. Andrew, kick us off. What have you been working on, bud?
Okay. So hello everyone. Let me share my screen. Yeah. First of all, as I already mentioned to Colin and Ruslan and everyone, yeah, I tested. I do multiple tests, and yeah, every time I run this, it somehow only accept the project ID from CCC, this one, and for more packs project ID. But if I try to the Borneo one, the digital project, it won't work. And same when I test it on our internal dev and also in our Toyo. So that's what I already mentioned to you, Colin. So yeah, once it's fixed, I will try again with all of this one because I already created this for our IWTV trackers as well. And also today, as usual, plugin stuff and updates. And also I help out Agung and Aziz to work on this Lotte IWP toolkit. There was some issue where this website completely shut down. So I found the issue related to the code changes, and I fixed that and it's up and running again, and make sure that the content that Aziz created able to display correctly. And for Borneo, for our Borneo, I have some question, Colin. First question is about this one. In here, it says that allow user to set status manually to the digital thread field. My question is this status will be related to the version or related to DT index as whole?
Okay, can you go back to the PowerPoint?
Yep. This one.
It'd have to be to the version. Yeah.
Sorry? For the version?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Okay, I will start working on this one, and this will be role-based. I will start also this one. I already implement some stuff in the backend, so I will continue work on that. And
yeah,
my
we
next
need
question
to,
is about
on the role
yes.
base.
Yep.
First, get that implemented where we can change the status, because that role base will have to implement the kind of the same thing that WordPax has. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
So
the user management in the WordPax, right?
yeah. Yep.
Okay. Okay.
And
Makes sense.
I think we have a little bit in there, but we'll have to implement the rest. Okay.
Okay. Okay. And my next thing that I need your clarification is about this one. What does it mean by launch a UI to specify for me as a user if this then that?
Okay. If you scroll down to slide 10, no, I'm sorry, go down to slide 11. 12. There you go.
So if user click on one of the item here, for example,
Yes.
DT01, then this
No,
item will
he'll click on the box.
click on the box, and then after click on the box,
Yes.
it will display this menu here.
Yes. He'll just start displaying that. Okay.
Okay. Okay. And the data will be from the WordPax, I assume, because I see the CWP.
Yeah, that's what Alexander's working on. He's porting over the
Okay.
tables. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
the
Yep,
table
I will
component.
work on this one then.
Okay.
Yep. And one last thing is I asked Alexander about the spiderweb view structure in the backend, and I also found out about this one. I need to figure out how Alex was working on this one so that we will be able to display the spider web based on the project ID. So I almost there. Once I understand how it works, I can update it accordingly.
I'm sorry. What do you mean, buddy?
This one, because here you see Alex use this find spidergram board where we pass over the connection and then we will get the DT Spider viewport based on the connection or the project ID. But in the database, I don't see any project ID here or any connection. So that we know that this project ID will get this spider board ID here. Do you know anything about that?
Yeah, but the digital threads are per connection, not per project ID.
Oh, you mean in here? Let me open up. Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
no, you can go back to index. Index is yeah. All those are per customer.
Per
Okay.
client, right? You
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah, CCC, yes.
So if we insert it in here, it will display it accordingly in the view.
Yes, the only
So like
caveat,
01.
the only thing that's different is that
Sorry, Colin, your voice, I cannot hear you clearly.
is that the data. So the blue box is per project. Okay, but your
Okay.
digital thread mapping is per customer.
Okay, makes sense. Okay.
Yeah.
So when user add something here like new digital threads, here it will be assigned to this one with the version of it, right? That's why if there's no version, then it will be gray out, just like
That's
what we
right.
implemented.
Yeah,
before.
because there's no data per that project.
Okay. Now I understand.
Like for example, go to the project drop down.
Project account.
Yeah, and then go to the project right above it, just NFE. Yeah, click NFE. So it's using the same set of data templates, but as you notice, we have data coming into this because of we're consuming the data.
Yes. So if we click on here, we should see yes the version.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Yep. Okay. Makes sense. Okay. Thank you, Colin, for the clarification.
Yep. You're welcome, man.
Yep. And one last thing before I finish what I did today. So we found out that this one needs to be updated manually into the Lotte. I will teach either Aziz or Agung how to do that, because this is what the cause of the issue that broke the entire Lotte AWT toolkit, because we're using this one. So I will send it to them so they can understand how it works. So yeah, that's all.
Yep, sounds good. All right, thank you, bud.
Thank you.
All right. Ruslan, what have you been working on, buddy?
Today, I completed port of delete table functions. So now this works. This is working good. And I deployed the updated jar file, and a bit later I'll provide class name and parameters for calling that, and I'm moving on.
Okay. Anything else, bud?
Nothing else. So my priority for this week is to complete the migration, and maybe this Friday or next Monday, I will go back to configuration of Yarn Manager.
Okay.
Thank you. Colin, by the way, a few hours ago, I sent you a notification that in the first decade of May, I'm going to take a very short vacation. Please take a look.
Got it right here. Thank you, bud.
Thank you.
All right. All right. Milan, what have you been working on, buddy?
Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of progress because I need to talk with you to know more about task. Maybe we can do this after this daily, before big daily.
Well, I don't think there is a big daily. Give me 1 second. Okay, so Milan, let's just real quick. Okay,
Mhm.
you're going to be working on the My Workspace. As you know, here we have the hierarchy navigation. So this is our navigation bar. Right off the bat, this should look familiar. Here's our sunburst with our lists. Okay, now I believe Alexander has already ported the sunburst control into the Borneo code base. So it's just standing that up. Okay. Second thing here, readiness, simple table diagram, kind of the same concepts here. Okay. And the last thing, which you've been working on here with the radio bar chart, is this component here, these components here. Okay.
Okay.
So this is what I need you to start working on. Okay,
Yeah,
is
okay.
the actual My Workspace. This is what we went through about 2 weeks ago. Okay.
Yeah, I understand you.
Okay.
Thanks.
So you should have access to the Borneo code base. I believe you do. You should be ready to rock and roll. Does this make sense now, or do you want to continue to have a session here in a little bit?
Can you repeat the last one? I just
Do you have clarity, or do you still want to have another session?
No, I think it's. I understand you, but if some question will be, I'll write you.
Okay. Okay. Sounds
That was
good.
clear.
Alrighty.
Thanks.
Okay. Excellent. Alexander, what have you been working on, bud?
Hi everyone, so let me share my screen. I've been working on an editing functionality for the data validation, our new table layout. So now, let me demonstrate. So now you can update titles, for example, choose the dates, also choose assignee. For example, let's assign on myself. And once you click, you should see an updated. Yeah. So now the issue remains on the status, but it would take maybe a couple of minutes for me to fix this one, and the data validation table would be ready fully. So
Okay.
this is this epic data validation. So
Yeah.
actually, right now we can move the status ready for QA, for example.
Okay. Give me 1 second. Let me catch up to you. Just keep it right there for me, please. Data validations and user can assign. Okay, so we'll move this one ready for testing.
Yeah, this one
Okay.
assignee. Yeah.
Okay.
Edit validation description and key issue dates also.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're ready for testing.
Mhm.
Please add some to-dos in there. Okay.
Yeah.
So I can calculate
Okay.
some progress. Yep. And key issue
Mhm.
dates. Okay, ready for testing. Okay, so validations is ready for testing. Let me go ahead and clear it. Let me go ahead and set the status on that. Okay, excellent.
So yeah, fixing the small issues, and then I'll move into the execution log. We'll move our new component to this view.
Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna have to, for that WorkPax update, you'll have to go through to get the WorkPax table component, you'll have to go through screen by screen. Sorry about that, bud.
Yeah, no problem. So that's it from us.
All right. Well, thank you. As for me, what I worked on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday is I went back and I refactored the Aconex report generation flow. I have it working right now. In essence, what this is going to do is anytime we have an Aconex integration, we can generate a report that's custom. What I mean by custom is that we have settings that define the report columns, the mapping data fields to Aconex, and the format of the report. So I'm running it right now for the past documents added to the system for the past 7 days. Once it's in place, I'm going to blend it together with the everything report that was ran late last week, and then I'll post this up to CCC. The other thing that I worked on too is I finished putting together a Python script to take the results of the data validation logging. Let's see if I have it here. I may not have it open anymore. Yeah, I don't have it. Nope, I don't. Okay, so in essence, what this is going to allow me to do, let me pop that open real quick. I'll have to refactor the data validation logging microservice, but basically I grouped it all together. Let me see if I can find it in a bit more sense. Bear with me. Sorry, guys. Like hide and seek the files here. So this is the Python script. It's been loaded into NeoFlow already. I'm trying to find the output. Oh, here it is right here. Here's the sample. Oh, I did have it open. Here's the sample output. So basically, I'm using a combination of a couple different fields to get my unique key. Once this is in place, I can then write to the issues table. Okay. And then we'll have our list of validations. So what this will look like inside of Borneo. This is kind of the older one. Yeah, this is the older one, but I have some additional items in here. What this will allow me to do is when I process it, when I start logging the data validations, it'll allow me to fill this out per row, and then the issues have all the issues presented into an array to where I can just dump them into the table. So trying to get this done, was trying to have it done last week, but I've been pulled in a couple different directions. So I'm gonna try to have it done this week. That way when the data validation reports are being ran for the system, which I believe there was one ran yesterday for CCC, if I remember correctly. That needs to be backloaded into Borneo. Let me see. Validations. April 3rd. Okay, so there's a cross validation ran. Yeah, so once that's in place, these validation files will be parsed and then loaded back into Borneo on the validation screen. So I want to get that done probably today or tomorrow. Then we'll have our validations start flowing back in, and those validations will mirror our reporting data. So that's the actual configuration. Let me see if I can find the actual output, which should be in results. There we go. That's the actual spreadsheet, so not the JSON file. Actually the JSON file. Yeah, that's the JSON file. So okay, so that's it from my side. So I'm just working on trying to finish up the AccuNext integration, and then I'll build the validation logging microservice to. Yeah, that's the actual config file to build the load the validations back in the system, and then we'll have data validations turned back on through automation. So that is it for me. Gentlemen, are there any other blockers or concerns?
All good from my side.
Okay.
Good from my side, Colin.
Okay. Okay. Ruslan, you
Yes.
good, buddy?
Yes, I'm good. I
All
don't
right.
have any blockers, any
Excellent.
concerns.
All right. So Indra, I'm working on the attribute tables right now. I'll ping you
Yep.
when I get those finished. Okay.
Okay, thank you so much, Colin.
Yep. You're welcome. Thank you.
Yep.
All right, gentlemen. Well, if I don't get to talk to you all again, you'll have a fantastic rest of your day, and we'll see you soon. Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank
everyone.
you.
Thank you.
Good day.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye.